Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So, if y'all notice, I haven't been doing as many videos on marriage, but I still gotta follow up, and I still gotta make content for my guys out there that think they missing something by not being married. My guys out here that was married, that their wife is rubbing stuff in their face with new dudes, so on and so forth, with guys that really didn't do nothing wrong, but they getting punished. They're getting punished because they did what they should have did, and that's divorce these women. And then some of them are getting punished because these women divorced them. Let me tell y'all something about marriage, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100%. I wish I wouldn't have never got married, because when I got married, I didn't get married to get divorced. And it's like now, it's like, I don't know, it's like slavery. Like, it's like you forced to work to just give it over to somebody else and benefit them. And I'm gonna react to Coach Greg Adams' video, and I'm gonna let him cook, and I want you to hear something that he was saying about this, because it goes hand in hand with what I'm saying. A lot of guys spend their whole marriage trying to prove themselves to one woman. When you single, it's like the whole time they trying to prove themselves to you. To me, that's backwards. Like, it's backwards. Like, if you choose to get married, and you gotta basically prove yourself when you already proven with women, you know. But that's how it be for most guys. And if you like, I be reading people's stuff on Facebook, stuff like that. Dude, you wet behind the ears, man. Some dudes is old, and behind their ears is dripping with milk, water, and everything else, just dripping on the ground, wet. Because you still don't realize, after all these examples that you get, all of this content that you get, you think that you can make God make your marriage good. You can't make him do nothing. Like, every day you see examples of this. You see people that is not committed to him getting things that people that's committed to him is praying for. And it ain't for you to get upset. It's just for you to understand that he reigns on the just as well as the unjust. And with that one fact, you're supposed to know that marriage is going to be what the wife and the husband making. What the wife and the husband making. If either one of them have false or bad motives for getting married, that's your ground is shaky anyways. Like, you never, like I tell you, I got plenty of videos on this. Never deal with the chick that's rebounding. Never deal with the chick on the rebound. Never deal with the chick that turns you down initially. It's a lot of nevers, man. And if you don't take heed, then you gonna probably be one of the guys that find out the hard way about marriage. Most women, you better off running from them. It's a few that's good, and the rest is faking good to get something, to get taken care of, to get their bills paid. Because they're lonely. They're lonely. They want to feel desired. They want to feel wanted. But ultimately, when women have the wrong motive, it's going to lead to divorce. It's going to lead to breakups. It's going to lead to cheating. So on and so forth. So I want to play this from Coach Greg Adams. And we gonna go from there. This ain't gonna be my longest video I ever made, y'all. But we gonna talk about this. We finna let him cook. And we finna react as well to what this clip he played, as well as to what he's gonna say. Let's see. Let's go to it.
One, but it's high real estate. Number two is being extremely gentrified. So you're getting priced. She got postpartum. All right, she wants to leave, and she's like, I don't have to listen to you no more, but I still need access to your money.
Yeah, this woman, kind of attractive to me. I don't know if she's attractive to
Some
Coach.
flimsy reason, and then her ex.
She's kind of attractive to me. The video is I'm crashing out because I'm broke.
West LA is Duke shooter location number. Are these hoes winning? Okay. Below. I don't know what to tell you. Can't be sitting up here being broke in LA. And I always told you guys, do not go to LA and not hustle. Do not go to LA and not be a hustler. All right. So we got this woman out here, another one here that says.
So the next one is the one I want to react to, and the next one is the one I want you to see what he has to say.
In the same predicament. And this happens typically when women file for divorces. So this woman says that she filed for divorce, and her soon-to-be ex makes her regret it. So she filed for divorce for probably some flimsy reason, and then her ex got colder than a Russian winter. Let's go ahead and show you this video right here. Oh, by the way, are these hoes winning? Okay, here we go.
Women on this app like crashing out because of how horrible like their ex-husbands are, their baby dads are, just like ruining their life and just, you know, making their life so difficult. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so horrible what those women are going through. And now I'm one of them. I filed for divorce 2 months ago. I've been trying to look for an apartment, and the places that I'm looking at, I need to make 3 times the rent to be able to rent them. And unfortunately, with my job, I'm a CNA. I don't make 3 times the rent. So I need a child support order to be able to add to my income so I can meet the requirement. And I've been trying to get into some sort of settlement with my soon-to-be ex-husband on that. And basically, he is blackmailing me, I guess. He wants me to sign away all rights I have to his military retirement, and going back and forth and fighting about it, and I just can't take it anymore. I just want to leave. I just want to move out, and I just want to start my life over.
You see what's going on here, brothers? This is divorce. What the fuck? I thought you got it for free. This is when
now check out what Coach finna say.
Guys tell me I got it for free. No, you're paying on the back end. So she wants to, I don't want to listen to you no more. She basically got she got postpartum. All right. She wants to leave, and she's like, I don't have to listen to you no more, but I still need access to your money though. Should get what I'm entitled to. This is why guys aren't getting married.
Exactly.
This is why guys aren't getting married, because this type of shit. Now women will tell you.
Now you heard what he said. This is why guys ain't getting married. They not gay. They not all pump and dump. It's dealing with this. Like realistically, what did I get from being married? Like what reward other than my kids? What reward did I get? Because I already was having sex before I met her. So what did I really receive by being married? You know what I received? Divorce. That's what I received. Now, let's see. Let's see. Let me show you.
Because this type of shit. Now, women will tell you, I would never do anything like that.
Yeah,
that's
they say.
All right, that's a lie. Because
they all say they would never do it. They would never cheat on you. They would never divorce you. But then when they cheat on you, they'll say, well, I did it because, and they're going to say it's your fault. They're going to flip it. Well, you wasn't affectionate. When they turn the other way. When they slept in another room. A woman is into their husband, they're gonna come down there where he at and put their head on his chest. They're not going to really be for that sleeping in the other room. They'll be like, come on back up here. But women who only want you to pay their bills, these are the most nastiest divorces. The woman that think that she was better than you, think that she shouldn't have never got with you, think that you didn't deserve her, use you, them be the ones that get real nasty with divorce. They'll been not gave you sex for 8 years, and then when you go and you start dealing with other women, you a bad guy. Oh, and don't be into the Bible. You the worst dude. I was called a fake prophet, everything else. Everything else. But you know what? She always looked at me like that. Because if she never looked at me as a fake prophet, then she wouldn't have said it. She never believed in what I was doing. Never did. Just went along. People would go along. And let me show you guys something. If you got business dreams and she trying to gear you towards jobs, it's because she don't believe in your dreams. If she believed in your dreams, she would be helping you do it. She'd be like, well, I'm going to work here and then we're going to do that. But when they don't believe in it, man, they'll try to rely on the lottery. The lottery is just a game of chance. You may win, you may not. That's all it is. And the lottery will set you back too. If you're not winning enough, the lottery ain't no strategy. So let me go back to it. Let's go back to it. I'll turn this light off. It's flickering for some reason.
That's a lie. All right, that's a lie. Because when they want to do this shit and they don't want to listen no more, this is what they do.
When they don't want to
listen no more.
So
now she's sitting in the car. He's 1 or 2 babies deep. She's like, I don't have to listen to you no more. Mm-hmm. She files for the divorce. And
eventually they will.
I'm going to have to live away from you. I don't have to listen to you no more, but you're going to pay for it. Bitch, that's not how life works.
It's not.
So she wants still access to his wallet, his military.
And let me tell you something. 100% of the women who do this, if you had any part in your divorce, whether he filed on you, whether you were unsubmissive, whether you were disrespectful, whether you weren't sexual, if you had any part in your divorce with any behavior of yours, any words, any action of yours, you are Jezebel. You're evil. Especially if you got kids. You gonna rip that man kids away from him? You are evil. You're not a believer. I don't care how much you listen to gospel music. I don't care how much you pray. You done fell off. What you need to do, you need to get right with the Most High. Because you're not right with him. You need to go and make your own money 100%. Don't ask him for nothing. And you need to remain unmarried until he dies. That's the only way you're going to be genuine spiritual. Otherwise, you a hypocrite, you a Jezebel, you a thought, you a hoe, you a bitch, and everything else. You ain't supposed to expect him to pay you anything. That is not the way they did it in the Bible. Marriage comes from the Bible. But you are trying to use the system against him. You the reason why he left. And some of y'all be following on them. Then y'all want somebody to pay. Now he got to be broke. He got to be broke. He got to give you half his salary because he tried to do what's right in the sight of God. Marriage can be wrong. I'm telling you. If you gonna get divorced, marriage is evil and it's wrong and it's a sin. because it's going to lead you away from God. Now, if you with somebody who's unicorn, who's Sarah, then it's right. They got to stay that way their whole life, though. These women be wanting to get married and be knowing they foul. They attitude stink. They only using sex to get their bills paid and to get somewhere in life they want. And they none of them think it's them. It is you. It's not all of you, but it's a whole lot of y'all. It's a whole lot of y'all. When you get married, you take his last name, you're supposed to serve him. And you should do it with gladness and gratefulness. These women, man, listen, I always got women. I didn't start getting women when I decided to get married. It's been times I was with her and the girl put her number in my pocket. I came home, I asked my guy, like, what's this? Security guard wanded me down, put her number in my pocket. That same night I punched dude out. I'm telling you, a lot of these people do not come from families where they learning how to be wives. So where you learning this from? All you seeing is toxic behavior all the way through. And then you get married and your husband not toxic and you just he's boring. We'll never go nowhere. He not affectionate. He this, he that. But before you married him though, freak, sex. Oh, you're so great. Oh, I used to pray to God for you. Oh, you're my soulmate. Oh. Get the... That's how they be, man. Do not marry these women unless they prove themselves all the way. All the way. If you find anything in their phone, dump them. If you find her acting over friendly, embarrassing you, fronting you off, she do anything, you keep these women on a thin line, a thin stick, a thin short stick, leash, whatever. Because I'm telling you, that's how you gonna save yourself, man. There'll be some of these women be lining up, dude, after he leave. I'm gonna call the other one and I'm gonna get rid of him at 2:00 in the morning. And then I'm gonna call the other one. But then they'll be like, I love you this, I love you that. Yeah, sure you do. Stop believing that. Stop letting these women love bomb y'all, man. And don't even tell them you love them. Be like, oh, that's nice. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's go back to it. We're almost there, y'all. Relationships benefit women, man. The only way a relationship gonna benefit you as a man is if she bringing a lot of money to the table, a lot of love, a lot of sex. If she is coming to that table with things you can use and characteristics you can use, that's the only way it's gonna benefit you. But you'll never know. She might switch that up. She might just be doing that now. I don't know why they always want to get married, man, but they be on foul, like they be foul, dude.
His military pension and child support. She calls that income. This is why I told you a long time ago.
Income.
They call this income, which is a mistake. It's not income. Bitch, you're not supposed to be living off of child support. That's for your child.
Exactly.
So she takes her income, she adds in child support, which is going to be a crazy settlement. She's like, you give me $2,400 in child support plus your pension, give me $1,500 of your pension, and then I'll be able to live. That's not how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to live under that guy if you can't afford to live. Not only that,
exactly. Now that's a good point he just made. That's a very good point he just made, and that's why I ain't agree with everything. Like I ain't like this. This is what Coach Greg is known for. This type of stuff. All that, them trolls messing with him, making them like go over here. This is what he knows. This is what made him who he is. What he said was, let's go back. I'm going to let you hear it again for yourself. And then I'm going to talk about it.
They want to do this shit and they don't want to listen no more. This is what they do. So now she's sitting in the car. He's 1 or 2 babies deep. She's like, I don't have to listen to you no more. She files for the divorce. She files for the divorce with the idea that I'm going to have to live away from you. I don't have to listen to you no more, but you're going to pay for it. Bitch, that's not how life works. So she wants still access to his wallet, his military pension, and child support. She calls that income.
She don't want him. She want his money.
This is why I told you a long time ago. They call this income.
But they think they better than prostitutes.
It's not income. Bitch, you're not supposed to be living off of child support.
Listen to what he's saying right here.
So she takes her income, she adds in child support, which is going to be a crazy settlement. She's like, you give me $2,400 in child support plus your pension, give me $1,500 of your pension, and then I'll be able to live. That's not how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to live under that guy if you can't afford to live. Not only that.
There it is. If you can't afford, this what these women don't understand. If you can't afford to be divorced, then you supposed to fall back and stand down and stay married then. If you don't want to be with him, you don't have to, but go get you a job. Go support yourself. This is why people ain't getting married, man. Birth rates, marriages at an all-time low. Only goofies getting married right now. The smart dudes be like, oh, let me see what she talking about. They're going to make her wait a long time. Long time. I say 5 years. Somebody else said, I was talking to somebody, he said 3 years. Oh, she going to change her mind. I'd be like, cool.
If you can't afford to live. Not only that, them kids shouldn't be living with you.
That's another thing he said. If you got to fleece the man, then give him his kids. They be trying to punish people. They'll go, I'm telling you, a lot of marriages, a lot of divorces is because they wasn't having sex or the sex just tapered off. She don't even put no effort into it. A lot of that. And so when they get divorced, okay, let him have his kids then. You claim everybody wants you, everybody lining up to get you. Let him have his kids. You go get you a job and go get you another man. They ain't gonna do that though. They want you to pay them for what? And then you talking about you saved? Man, you ain't saved from nothing. You saved from being a good person. A lot of these women is saved from that. They saved from righteousness. They not righteous. They demonic, man. That's why they be doing this stuff, man. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. How is guys doing worse because of marriage? And marriage is supposed to be a righteous thing, supposed to be a good thing. So, but they suffering financially because they got to pay this broad who didn't want them to get out of their face. Or she don't want them in her face, so now he got to pay her and she didn't want to be with him. Man. And if y'all, look, any of y'all dudes, you marry a divorced woman, you stupid. Like anybody that marries her, what if she do you the same way or worse? You dumb. And it's good for you too. You better be doing everything she want. I'm going to tell you something, because she got a problem forgiving people. So any of y'all dudes to get with her, you better be like, yes, dear. So,
live with her and struggle, but him continue to pay for it. Okay? Again, all men pay. So this is a back end payment that I talk about.
All men pay.
I was getting it for free, and she loved me. And
all men pay. In divorce, like he say, you pay on the backside, the back end. You either do, and these women ain't no better. How is a woman that flees a man in divorce better than a woman on OnlyFans or on a pornographic site or on Seeking? Or you not. Y'all both getting money from men. How are you better? They want to believe they better, but they be married, divorced, not even supposed to be doing nothing with him. We read the scripture all the time, but they over here doing stuff they ain't supposed to be doing. But they better than the woman that ain't never been married, but she wrong too. Because she being sexually immoral because she's not a concubine or a wife. But they think they better than her. Goofies. Goofies.
Rock with me until she didn't, and she's making you pay on the back end. So she's like, somebody help me. I need to make 3 times the income, but I'm only a nurse. And guess what she gonna be out here doing? Fucking like crazy with her kids in the daycare or with their grandparents.
That's why she wanted to get out here.
But you're a deadbeat for not paying this. Why? Because she can't afford to live. Like, dude, this is the mind-boggling thing I try to teach you.
They try to say you a deadbeat though. Man.